lost track of time because I'm trying to sew more photography props to post more stuff on my Redbubble. So I do apologize for being late. So, yeah. And it's Tuesday, so it's one of those days. Alright, so tonight, today, tomorrow, whenever you're watching this, stream time, I guess it would be tonight Minecraft time, I would like to... We finished up some of this, but there's a few blocks right here I missed, I just noticed. But I want to work on this area here. And apparently work in the rain. Okay, so... Wow, is it raining hard? Ah, alright. So... Hello, everyone. Hello, Shay. I'm going this direction here. Right in our faces. Okay. And we're just going to put mossy cobble here. One, because we don't have a lot. Oh, and I missed two more. Okay, well. That's just weird. How did I... Oh, I missed... Oh, yeah. I missed this. We'll do this. We'll do this real quick. Because I would truly like to get working on that back wall. That way we have something nice to come down here to, right? Not granite. Not granite. We'll do mossy bricks. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. That's in the right spot. Oh. Okay, I think that kind of... What? Oh, pff, I thought I was going to fall all the way down. I did not. Shocker. What would it... Okay, apparently nature is going to criticize this. Well, it's only Tuesday, but it's been a decent Tuesday, Paul. How was yours? Hopefully it was a good Tuesday. Now, let's see here. What can we do over here? Because we have a little bit of areas here. And we got to remember we're near water, but that's not there. That helped. And then we have this. It doesn't really have like a block, it just stops. So I don't know where does it stop, because it blends in so good that I don't want to hit it. Okay, so it's right here. All right. Okay. That's going to change our jump rate thing, though. I know it is. I know it is. I'm thinking. Let me think here. We could put some mud back here. Let's do so, right? Because we have water. And water makes mud. Okay. That is a big storm. We'll put a block there. Let's take this out. Because we're going to need more of a natural block here. You know? And I do want to take this diorite out. But I don't know. Do we want to... Why is it so foggy in there? Why is it so foggy here? That's weird. Okay, well, I guess we'll just live in the fog. I don't want all this diorite either. So, or diorite. Oh my gosh, diorite. I don't know my Minecraft blocks from my elbow. Oh my goodness. Yes, Shay. 10 stream streak. Way to go. Way to go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why is that not moving? Why can I not go down? There it goes. Now I go up like no problem. I don't need to go up, but now I can. Imagine that. Okay. Although the fog does look kind of cool. I like that. Oh, ooh. Sorry, it just hit me. My brain is still sewing. So, I definitely needed to take a break if my brain was doing this. Okay. So, we don't really want a lot of this granite. Thank you very much. Or this diorite. We want to see, we got tuff and a little bit of the amethyst, the black stone, but I don't really want, I don't know. Let's go, ooh, we're going to fall in that water puddle, and then let's go see what they got. Let's go see what we have. They. I still like that idea, where it just drips to make mud. I love it. I love it. All right. Hello, now everybody's... I don't know how he hasn't suffocated, but if he's happy, we're not going to quibble, are we? All right. Are you still trying to put away the duck? He is still trying to put after a week. I don't even know how to get the thing from him. Oh, okay. Well, he's put away a few other things. Not much. Dark oak log. All right. What can we can put that in here. We do need more tuff. Would like some tuff back there. And we'll use some cobble. Some mossy cobble. But the stone bricks will not fit. We definitely do not need the diorite. Coarse dirt, yes. Oh, it's full. Okay. See, if I make a second... I can't make a side-by-side chest, can I? I mean, I could, but then I'd have two of these little guys. And I don't necessarily need two of these little guys. So let's see what we got here. We have... Oh, more granite. Sure. Although, yeah, let's take this, because I have an idea. I was thinking. I was thinking while I sewed, and what do we have? We could use that. We'll swap that out. And that's not necessary. Could make some more coarse dirt. Yep, that's what it's called. See, where's that? Oh, that's in the nature tab. Ta-da! Okay. So, what we got here? We got regular dirt, coarse dirt. Why did it only... I don't understand why it does that. I don't know, it's just weird. Alright, so we need to put that back. Nope. Nope. There we are. We'll keep that one, and we'll put these back. Okay, so... I don't know. Hold on a second, because I'm thinking. We don't want andesite. Honestly, we don't want andesite. We do need more tuff. Because andesite blends in too much. We have gravel. Yeah, we don't need... Okay, how much drip? Ooh, we could use another stack of this. Okay. Nope, full. Too close to lightning. Ain't doing it. Okay, so we've got... I don't need all that granite, because I'm about to fill up my pockets with more. Tough. That's what we need. Where is mine? Out there. No, we don't want soul lanterns. Let's do copper. I know they're ridiculously expensive to make, but we have all that copper. Okay, that's not what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry, I yelled in your ear. I got excited. Was that what I'm? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. But let's grab this and these because that. Why? Oh, because I was like, why is that so loud? Because he's right next to my face. All right. No, mud bricks wouldn't. Doesn't make sense there. That's just other stuff. Oh my gosh, where? We need to, looks like we need to go get more cobbled deep slate stuff. Honestly. Do I not have? I guess I don't. I thought maybe I had an empty chest for some things. I'm about to have a lot of copper. So we really don't need copper. We do, however, need to make more. I don't have any sticks. Where did I see those? We're getting there, everyone. Be patient, my friends. Oh yeah, we only have one of those. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta find my... Well, that's not the wood, that's... Okay. I was very good at picking that up. Aha! Sticks. Got it. I forgot the coal. We'll just use that. Alright. That's... What was I making? I don't want to make torches. I forgot. I'm making pickaxe. See, it's been... My brain is still sewing. And I would tell you what I'm sewing, but I want to keep it a secret because it's for a really... Well, I think it'll be a cool photo. I do. I don't know if anybody else will think it's a cool photo, but I think it will be a really cool photo. So, you know, that's why it's a secret. You know? Okay. I think for now, we're ready. And it's that time. It's not that time, but it's that time. I know. Oh! Look, Clyde left us an egg. Hi. Oh, Woodruff, I'm glad you got your face out of the wall. I'm very impressed with that skill. Okay. What? Is it stuck? No, it's not stuck. Why was it taking a... Alright. Okay. If it was happy, I'm happy, right? That's just happy stuff. That was a happy owl. You know what? I don't even know where our owl went with the name. Remember, we named him and he sat right there for the longest time, and I don't even know where he went. He just wasn't there one day. Unless that is him and he came back. I don't know. But wherever he went, I hope he's happy. Okay. So. Here we go. Oh, we got music. Now, we'll start down here. Where are we? Oh, we need dirt. Let's fix our pockets here. I want that. And I don't want granite. Not just yet. I do want the tuff and the dirt. Okay. No. We need dirt here. Not, see, I just said not andesite and I went to put it back. That's not good. We could also, I guess, throw some mossy in here, right? Because that'll kind of finish the theme here. I almost called it the theme song, which I guess it could be. I don't know, if you guys could have a theme song. What would it sound like? I mean, I think mine would be like really dramatic and very, very epic. You know? Very, very cool. What am I doing here? Okay. I realize I need to... No, no! Oh, see, I stopped myself. I did good. Okay, but now, because I know if we take this out, even though there's light coming in, once we take all the rest of the torches out, this is going to be dark. So, we need... What? It was very faint, but I heard a zombie. Okay, maybe I didn't. Okay, maybe I did not. Alright. I think... No, I did. I brought... Okay. I brought this. So let's move this down here. And then bring that back. And this. Okay. Here's my idea. We do that and that. Okay. Oh, yeah, we gotta do the detail work. That's why this one project is just taking forever. But that's okay because I'm learning. And I love to learn. I love to do new things. Okay. That was great. I thought that was a zombie arm. Excuse me. Alright, so... What if we were to... do that, and then... and then we get stuck. I heard it again. That's going to be the downfall. I keep falling in the water. Now I got to go down one block. One right there. Actually, I got to go down somewhere. Okay. And then that one. And that one. I think the other side. Nope, nope, nope. Let's bring this all to mossy cobble. Ah, okay. See, can I light it up? Light it up. There we go. Alright. But then let's make this one that. So that way it kind of gives it a little bit of a decoration. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Hold on. We got to take a step back because I want to make sure that that's the right, all at the right angle. Back, there we go. Okay, it kind of sticks out. So I think, like, pattern-wise. Well, no. Because we can go up this way and make this tough. Yeah, we can just make a line straight across of the tough. Alright, let's go do that real quick. See if we can blend it a little better. We'll start here. Well, we got to get the tough in our pocket first. I think that would help. Here. Okay. See, we use so much tough over here that I don't... Well, I guess it could blend in because it's wrapping around. Thinking. That doesn't look right. I think we would almost need slabs right here instead of the fence posts. Or even stairs. Something to make it just a hair higher than all the others. Not my compass. That's silly. There. Maybe like that. Oh. I want to keep putting slabs down, and there are no more slabs. There's my slabs. Okay. Let's see if changing the height helped. It did. It did. It worked. Okay. Now I just got to remember that there's slabs here, and I got to jump over them. But now, I still didn't solve the light problem right here. What if we put a slab here? I think I can hang a lantern. If I can get down there. There we go. Can I not hang a lantern? I cannot hang a lantern on a slab. That's just silly. It's on the bottom. No, wait, it was on the top, so I can't do that. So let's move it down. See if that makes a difference. It does. Okay. I forgot. Things have to be on the bottom of the block in order to work. Okay. So I fixed the lighting issue here. Yeah, so if we add slabs, let's go, because I don't want to add too many because I do need to jump, hop, skip, and jump up there. Alright. No, okay. I wanted to take that out to see if my axe worked. It did. I'm so glad I was able to figure that out. Maybe here we can just put slabs. And then let's put a block. But let's add... Okay, we need 2 blocks. There we go. But let's go 3 blocks. Out of blocks. There we are. And then we'll add a slab. I mean, and unfortunately, we can't combine 2 different textures, which, personally, I think would be really, really cool. But, you know. They do listen to the community. For the most part. Okay, so we need to take that out. And then let's do this. We'll have to wait and see if we truly do need another thing right here, because mossy cobble, and cobble. Okay. And I want to say the word because. That lantern is under a slab. And I know that sometimes the light gets blocked. So I want to wait and see if the light from this is going to get blocked by the slab. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's bring the mossy cobble over here. And then that's probably about as far as we should have it go. And we can bring it over this far because it does... There is rain that comes down here. So that'll, you know... We're splitting hairs. But, you know... I just took that out by accident. Oh, dear. Well, no, that's okay. What if we were to... No, wait a minute. When I tried to do that over there, it didn't work. Why did that not work? Why did it work now? Give me a minute, because that just blew my mind, and I'm thinking. It didn't work before. Okay, if this works now, I mean, that, oh my gosh, that changes things. No. I mean, we need dirt. Dirt. There. And I think we need some dirt here. Because now we're not getting close to the surface, but we're right in line with some of this dirt. The regular dirt, not the coarse dirt. So maybe if we start kind of bringing the dirt down a little bit. Well, not a little bit, but, you know, like maybe a little bit down and then a little bit up, but have stone in the middle. You know, kind of like they have those maps. Where, you know, you're like, I need to figure out what layer andesite's at. And you get on that map, and there it is. That kind of thing. Let's do this. And let's see if we can... What didn't work? What did... How did I manage that mess? I go up here? I did. Because we can make, like... Well, that looks like a table. That's not what I wanted. I don't want a table here. I don't. Okay, what if we were to switch this one to... Not that. Maybe... That? Okay. Maybe. And then we could take this out. And just put in regular cobble? Oh, no, dripstone. I completely forgot about that. Okay. And a piece of dirt. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Because to me it is kind of squarish, but... No, that works. Because you can't see all of it because of that slab. So it does kind of... fit, and maybe we can bring that, I don't know, pattern over. Ding, ding, ding. Now I'm going to be making music. Like, because you can't see this unless you walk up on it, but you can see this part. So, let's do that. And then... That? Okay. Because that'll, yeah, that turns that. Okay. Okay. Because I do, yeah, I think dirt look, yeah, that looks fine because it does kind of break it up. Oh, wait. I was getting ready to put a piece of copper, the copper lantern back there. No. That's not how that works. We'll put dripstone back there. Okay, so that took care of that. And then, okay, so that's not visible. That one is. Ooh! How about back here? I have an idea. Let's go back one. Take this out. And we'll put dripstone and a lantern. And then we can put the stair back. How about that? Ow, okay. Not gonna see nothing. Okay. I guess we have to wait and see. Well, I think that's going to fix the lighting problem, honestly, because I keep thinking the lantern under the slab isn't going to provide a lot of light this way. It's going to go that way. So, yeah. I think that'll work. Okay, now, let's go down here, because this is a lot of tuff. So, I want to put dripstone through here. at some point, I may even have to go back to that dripstone cave thing and find more. Alright, so we got a line of dripstone here. So maybe we carry it up this way? Okay, well. Oh, well, no, that'll work because we have a big pocket of it and we can put the pointy stuff on it. We don't need a lantern there, so that can, and I think, not tough. I don't want dire. I don't know what I want there. We'll figure out something for that. Okay, but the dripstone should go up this way. Okay, figured it out. I just magically put a piece of dripstone. Fixed it! And then... Uh-oh. Because, oh, you know what? We also need grass over here. So, I know... Okay. Let's go grab some grass. Because we could make, like, little cutouts in the rocks. Okay. And build the dripstone and the grass on the inside of those. Because this is where they would be. A lot of them. Because the... Oh, look, a fish. Oh. Sorry, fish. Thank you for the dinner. You know. Because that's where the weather is. Did you guys hear an owl? Well, how'd he get in here? Is this the one we gave the name to? It is! How did he get in there? My door was shut. And can you tame them? I don't think he would eat a carrot. Maybe they eat fish? Okay, now, I'm sorry. I'm distracted because I want to see fish. I need a fish. Okay. I got a salmon. And a cave fish. Let's see if they'll eat fish. If he eats fish, we can tame him. We almost have an owl, maybe, Cooper. Let's run up and see. Where are you at? Oh, you're still at the door. Okay. All right, yes. I hear you. I can't find my fish. There it is. Okay. Do you want a fish? Oh! Oh! Are you stuck in the door? I just tamed you and you're stuck in the door. You wanna... No, don't fall asleep. Come here. Oh. No, come back. Oh. Come here. Would you land? Yeah, no, it's me. Don't ask who. It's me. Come. Come here. I have good things. No. Wait, doggone it. I lost him. Oh. Oh. But I don't want him to sit here because I run through here and I don't want to hurt him. So what if we were to put him like right over here where it's a bit safer? You go right back in there. It's safer. I won't hit you. We got us an owl. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now I need to eat the last fish. Okay. Was that him screaming? I don't know. I was shocked. I thought maybe he flew off or something. Please don't let there be anything bad in my house. Why did I come in here? Grass. I forgot what I came in here for because I was so excited about the owl. Grass. And maybe a fern? I mean, yeah. I wish we had a way to do a tree. Well, no, because we got a bunch of trees. I don't want to overdo it with trees, especially since we're building that big giant one. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah. Okay. And now he's sitting. He can't run away. So now we won't lose him. That's a good thing, because I lose things. Well, I don't really lose them. I just forget where they are in relationship to where I put them. Yep. Oh, yeah. I also forget how to get past dripstone in Minecraft. That is a skill issue. Ah! Okay. Really? Now I gotta remember how to navigate up here because I'm so used to the regular stuff that it's not regular stuff no more. Alright. Now, you know what? I really, really wish that... Oh my gosh. I wish that there was a way. Oh yeah, I put that granite back there and I did not want to do that. What? Why is that bigger? I want a fern there anyway. That's just weird. Fern. It did not grow. Okay. I don't know. What if we were to take this? Okay. There's a lot of that here. Okay. That should be this. And then this. Can be this and this. With some stairs. Here we go. Because... Oh, coal! Let's get the coal. Wow. I don't know. I do not wish to turn this into a cave, but if this gets any bigger, this is going to be a monster spawner. And I do not wish to come down here and enjoy the silence with a monster spawner behind our water bubblevator. And when I put that in the title of the stream tonight, I was like, let's lurk on the wall behind the bubblevator. My first thought was, is that even a word? I don't... Bubblevator. I don't think so. Let's do something with this, right? I know, I said we weren't going to, but I just can't help it. You know? So many possibilities. But you just can't help it. Alright. That turns into dripstone. Where let's make some regular cobble. always seem to forget that. Oh, shenanigans. I mean, yeah, and we gotta light this up, because if we don't, it's still gonna be a monster spawner. Oh, I was like, I don't have torches, but I do have torches, and I got regular fish in case we come across something else. Okay. So, let's make this a hidden door. Right? Because, if we can get up here. Where's our pointed dripstone? I will, because I think this will be really cool. What? Why are you not cooperating? Oh, cooperate. There we go. Okay. Okay, and that can be swapped out later. And what we'll do is I'll get bone meal. And bone meal that so it's taller and it's just barely visible. We'll do that. Okay. So that swapped that out. And I was going to honestly put, okay, a piece of dripstone here, but I don't, hold on. Okay, yeah, I can jump over it without hurting myself. Okay, so there it is. I'm not going to make it, like, join, though, because that's just, that is wrong. Excuse me. Thank you, Paul. Alright, so now we have this. Let's take this like so. And make kind of like a blending rock area. Oh my gosh. See, when we flip that out and blend that in, you wouldn't even know. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. I mean, you can see it here, but once we blend it in, it'll be alright. So, now, do need to leave just a little bit of space. Right. For me to run up through here. Okay, see, I'm practicing how pointy it is. I gotta practice it again. Why? Why are you not there? That made absolutely no sense. I was hitting the... Oh, no. Wait a second. I can go up here. Sort of. Well, that didn't help. That just put me up higher. Okay. I did that the wrong direction because now I'm stuck. No, I'm not stuck, but I can't get the dripstone. There we go. And sometimes I wish dripstone could go vertical. I mean, not vertical. Horizontal. There. Okay. Now, because it's darkish right here, we're going to go back a little bit. Okay. What can we do here? Hold on a minute. Should we... I guess we could put a touch of diorite here. Because most... Well, no it's not, but... Yeah, we could. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? Other than our eyeballs. Because we can show that it went a different direction. And let's put a... Where is it at? There it is. There. Because this... I want to swap... I want to put dripstone back here. Okay. cobble here, and then run cobble up this way and across. Okay. And then that. And we'll put a piece there. Oh, I lost my stairs. There they are. No, we should do some slabs here. Yeah. Nope, I was gonna say, I can't put dripstone. I thought I could put dripstone stone on slabs, but I cannot. That stinks. It does, it really does. We'll put 2 pieces of diorite here, because that'll kind of lighten that up, right? White reflects light. Every artist knows that, and I know you guys are smart enough to know that too. You know? Okay. So now, yeah, now we got to eliminate that diorite. At least some of it. Because like I said, I don't want enough to blind you. But we can keep with the... Ooh, we can do dripstone here. If I can find my dripstone. Where did I put it? Where... What? Oh, there it is. I'd have to go back to the workshop and get more. Okay. And we could put water in there. That would be kind of... I think that would work. Oh, for a minute there I was like, that's coal, but no, that's diorite. It only looks weird. That. Okay. And then let's just put 2 pieces of granite in here, because it's a lot of the same texture right through here. And I think that should break it up just a little. Maybe this right here. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. It's got just enough stuff, but not too much stuff. Cool. That works. Okay, so now we're kind of going back and forth. That will eventually change that cobble out, because that's kind of a square doorway and I don't want that. So, alright. Let's see what we can do. We need another one of these tough rock things. You know? Put that there. What if we did this? Okay. And then... Now this is a long shot. Okay. I mean, it just looks like a block, but... Oh, no, I know what I wanted to do. Not that. There. Oh. I always forget you can't jump on a slab. Not like that. Okay. How does that look? I think that changes it. Sort of. Now I'm too low. Hang on. We should have got scaffolding. You know, I always come prepared without the scaffolding. I mean, I ain't the right area. Where'd it go? Oh, see, I wasn't even looking at the right area. I like that. I like that. And we can leave the granite. Well, let's move this to dirt. That one to dirt. No, let's do cobble. Because I think that texture... Maybe. There we go. You know I'm going to forget and fall off of all this. Just saying. Just making that abundantly clear here. Okay. Now, we do need a few more, like the little towers. Maybe one right here. Tough block. Oh. Oh, go away. 3. Okay. Then maybe like a short one right here. No, because that's kind of in line with that. We need it back here. Yeah. Well, there. Yeah, because we don't want them like, oh, hello. How did I miss these 2 blocks? What? Oh, I did. I missed these 2 blocks completely. Okay, well, while we decide whether or not we like that, we will put... There. I don't understand that. Oh. These are not... Okay. My idea was maybe this? Hold on, let's take a step back and look at that. That looks like a column, like it's supporting a building rather than... Oh, I do. Okay. All right. I thought for a second there I didn't have any stairs. Let's replace that wall with a stair. So it looks like just a small little section of it's out. Okay. Excuse me. That just looks like a backwards letter C. Okay. What if... that, maybe? Well, that just looks like one of those block games where you take the block and you hope you don't knock it over. And we don't. Because I got to looking, those... they just look so... you know? Alright, what if we were to change the direction? Like that. Still looks like a wall. A column-ish wall. There has to be something. Okay, what if we did... What? Why do you not like that? Okay, that. And then maybe... Nope. Not there. See, still struggling to line things up. No, you like that. What? There. Why did that act like I couldn't? Oh, that's why, because it's on the bottom of the block. See, this is where I wish pistons you could use a piston and just push it down on there. But you can't do that. Alright, let's go down here because that made it shorter. Yeah, it still just looks like... Okay. I don't want to make a wall because that just looks wrong. Okay, we'll put a block here. What if we were to just take the wall and not a fish? Fish would be silly. And do that. No. I don't know. Tell you what, I will leave this. And for those of you that watch this replay on the Tube of View, leave me a comment and let me know. Let me know how to jump up on things. Okay. That just looks like a rabbit with one ear. Yeah, there's got to be something different here. I mean, if I could combine... But I'm going to leave this one right here. See? We got blocks, and then a stair, and then a block, and 2 walls. Because I want to see how that shape looks. Okay, so we got 1 vote from Paul that he likes it. Okay. Because honestly, I think these over here, well, it's dark now, but I think they're just too square. You know, there's no shape to them, no movement. They're just in your face, there they are, have at it. And I don't know if I like that. But I want to do that, you know what I mean? Like, so, yeah. Maybe, no, because if we used a wooden fence, that would look weird next to all these rocks. And I don't like that. It'd look very weird. Okay. Where are we here? Let's put some coarse dirt here. And a piece here. Okay, that is not where that goes. I aimed. I did. I honestly aimed. You saw me. There. Now, let's move over here. And let's put dirt. Okay. Here. Now we also need a light source. Because right through here, it is dark. Even though I think, don't we have a lantern? We have a lantern right here, but I don't know why. That's just dark. So, And if we put it in the water, that would just not work. Do we still have mud? We do. I have mud. Oh, nope. I got to take the block out before I put mud in it. Okay. And then that. There. There. Okay. And I think, honestly, I don't know. I guess let's try it and see what we can do, because pray for the best. Alright, well, that just... There it goes. Taking out all the grass. Great. Well, shenanigans. Oh, let's put some mossy... No, we already have we used cobblestone there. What do we not have? Ow. We can take this part out and do it with... Yeah, we could do it with granite. Okay. I guess it would help if I got the granite in my pocket before I actually took out the blocks. You know, prevention. Alright, let's take this out. Because I think these last two... No. Okay. Do I need this one? Or could I put a slab there? Because if I could put a slab there, that would be not possible. I know. Hold on, let's get the slab thing back in our pocket. Slabs. Here we go. Oh, I hear those angry pigeons. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Well, that didn't take... Okay, I think that fixed it. Sort of. No, because that just built that up to that level. There. Now. We'll put a light here. See if that... I think that'll help. Excuse me, rock. There. It does. But I don't understand. Well, I don't... As long as it stays up there. Not a me problem. Alright, so... we could do that. And then we could just write that down ever so slowly and not know what's happening. At all. So we can go back down here. Because I don't know what that mess was. There we go. Why don't we just do this? Now, why does that look different than the... And it doesn't match the slabby slabs. Well, we'll take that out, even though that's not what I wanted. Okay. What about this? What if I... That does nothing. How about this? Oh, come on! You wanted to run out this door, but now you don't want to run out this door. Well... Oh. I don't know what those shenanigans are. See, like I said, That's just... whatever. Now watch, we'll log back in, and it'll magically... I've done something completely different. Because I wanted the water to flow back this way. And it did not. And even when I put that there, it still didn't do anything. It didn't make it bigger or weirder. It just stayed. I don't know. Water mechanics. Oh, goodness. All right. Got... okay. As we float down, whatever it is we're floating, this right here. Instead of making them little, what if we make them big? But in this spot, though, we can't make them big. That's the problem. I don't know. Sorry, this is in the back of my head, not the front of my head. Sorry, I had to take a drink of my favorite beverage. Today's favorite beverage is not coffee. Shocker. Okay. The water moved me, or something moved me. No, nope. Okay. Now. I don't know. I gotta remember not to run around down here. Because then it will definitely be bad. Alright. I need food in my pocket. We're gonna go with a cooked cavefish. There we go. Now let's see, we got a line of dirt that goes here. We need not a line, because the lines are going this way and a little bit that way. So we need something that we can put over here to kind of arch over, you know, a little bit. Let's figure that out. What do we have? We have a lot of tuff. And I don't want to use mossy cobble or granite. Cobble deep slate wouldn't work either. Let's see, what do we got here? What can we use? Let's look around. We're pretty much using the same blocks because it is a cave, and that's just my idea of a cave. Well, since we have a ton of copper, could we use different copper blocks? What do we have from the nethery place here? Nothing that would really work. We have blackstone, but I can't figure out where in the lore the blackstone would work. We have glowstone and shroom lights. We could put some shroom lights in the wall. Okay, that might work. Let's go put some of this back real quick. Not really interested in the andesite. Or that. Dirt. Okay, we got two things, of course, dirt. We don't need a million things of granite. We do, however, not the right. Ah! That one. There. So we can grab the shroom lights. Alright. I can't see deep slate bricks. No, I think shroom lights would be a nice change. Okay, thank you, Cooper. Cooper had a opinion. I don't know what it was, but it was important, so I listened. Nope. Railroad tracks built. Oh, look, there's more dripstone. And random diamond pickaxes? What? And I've been making iron. I can't see calcite being there. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? There we go. Not moss either. Nope, not quartz. Not that. Okay, what do we got in our junk drawer here? We gotta have something interesting. We got copper grates. Those might look kind of good. They'd blend in with the copper blocks once they turned green. So that might look good. Oh, wait. I got one. Okay. I have an idea. Can we make this bigger? Well, we can't do it with a piece of tough wall. I watched it. Oh, we can! Okay. And there's still only one Cooper. That's perfect. Not the junk drawer. Wood. I can't see wood. I can't... Oh, okay. Now we're back to our junk drawer. Stone. I can't see clay in that area. I mean, unless it was closer to the water. Uh-huh. Tough brick stairs. Not a good thing here. Go away. Go on. Nope. Go away. Far, far, far away. That's not far away. It's at the other end of my workshop. Get out of my stuff. Go up the stairs. Okay, well, he kind of sort of listened. Back to what we were doing. No. Oh my gosh, you and this duck. I can't make anything glow. Ooh. Ooh. Glass. No. Glass I don't think would fit. I got it! I got the duck! I know where it goes and that's where it's gonna go because he's been doing that for a week and he's probably really tired. Ta-da! Will he fix the rest of it? Probably not. More junk. Glass. Leaves? No. Saplings. I don't think any of this would honestly work. Okay. I don't... What was... I see you. Wait, what? Why did he not come after me? I'm staring him bright in the eye. Come on. Thank you. That's right. Take off like an airplane. Oh, you're going to walk by my house and do that. Come on. Do it again. But... Ah! You... I'm a foot from my bed, so I'm not going to go far. Hey, come here. Nope, come here. Where'd you go? Don't do that. What? Oh, I got the ender pearl. That was rough. I mean, he took me down 3.5 hearts. What? Oh. No wonder I couldn't hit him. I was crouching. Okay. What can we do here? We got dripstone. We can put that away. Probably should cook these other fish because I know me. I'm really going to try to eat them raw. What do we think? Well, I guess we could just continue but make bigger pockets of dirt. Or, you know, yeah, I think that would be the best course right there. Bigger pockets of dirt and, not granite, but pockets of dirt and like little veins of tuff or something like that, and maybe a little bit of cobble going through there. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? It looks silly and we take it all out. I mean, that's pretty much how we build things anyway. We get a whole section done and then we're like, no, we rip it out. So let's do it. Please don't put your head in the wall. Okay. All these animals that I have made pets of, they just apparently, I don't know, like walls. Don't know. What is happening? What is happening here? I don't understand. What? How did that go all the way down? I didn't do any. I think that Enderman took a block. Or something. Because this was not water. At all. This had grass. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now we gotta fix this. Because I don't know what's happening here. And I don't like it. Come back here. Because I was like, why can't I jump up there? I didn't even mess around down. Oh. When that flowed, I think it overflowed this. And I think it messed it up. Okay. Oh, shenanigans. Okay. Okay. I think that fixed it. Now, here comes the fun part. We're going to take this out one at a time. Okay. We're going to make sure that kind of stays the same, because that's the direction it needs to flow to water the tree, but not beyond there. Now it looks like I got to replace more grass. Okay, I'm old lady squinting at it and I don't see. Okay, so we blamed the Enderman and it was not the Enderman. So I do apologize to the Enderman. Now, I'm hesitant. Okay. Yes, that's supposed to be flooded. These I haven't filled yet. But now we gotta bring all this grass back. Well, we got grass and ferns, so we can do that real quick while we talk. I need the grass. Hello, grass. Welcome. then we can come back and bone meal it later. What? How did that go into the... How does that go down into the block? I don't understand that thought process. Okay, did you go down into the... Kind of, but it looks a little better that way. I mean... That's just weird. Okay. There. And we're going to add a little extra in spots. Wait, there's an empty patch here. There. And then there, and perhaps there. Okay, that helped a little bit. But now we do have to be like extra careful. Because that just erased all that work, and it'll do it again, and then we'll forget where to put it, and then I'll put it in more random spots. Because randomness. There. Because I wanted a lot of grass through there. Okay. So back to not doing that again. Alright. No, I don't want to put it down here. I'll put it there. Why? Why are you going down halfway through the block? Okay, so that's where that's going to live. That's just going to live there. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, go over here. Alright. Up here. I want to do my best to not hit the water. Here we go. And we go squish on the mud. I don't understand why. Because some of that... Let's do... Because sometimes you can actually put... Like... Oh, because it's short grass. I need long grass. Tall grass. Whatever it's called. I need the other grass. Come here. Woo! Ow. I was going so fast like a professional, and then I fell. That explains why I can't get it to be big. Cooper, big grass, tall grass. Where is it? Short grass. Short grass. I don't have tall grass? What? Bone meal it is. I know we have that mess. At least a little bit. Because I think we can turn the short grass into tall grass. I know, Woodruff. I can't let you out just yet. Things are not done. Oh. At least our cave isn't done. Okay. Now, let's see if this helps that issue. Because I don't want just short grass. Short grass is cool, don't get me wrong. But, you know, it's not as awesome. Ah, here we are. As tall grass. And tall ferns. I like tall ferns. I like tall grass. Okay, here we go. Because it gives it more pop. More, woo, look at that, it's so tall type thing, you know? And I like, here, we'll make that one tall. That one tall. Whoop. And that one tall. See, I said we'd leave some short ones. Let's go up here real quick and we'll take a look because I'm not going to make that one tall yet. Oh, where are we at? Okay, that looks kind of sort of better. Yeah, that looks kind of sort of better. It gives it a little bit, you can see a little bit of difference between the tall and the short, but, you know, it'll work. Now, what I was looking... Ugh, I've got to do something with that mess. That's for future me. Lots of things are for future me. Oh, yeah, I need to go up here. Okay. Because I want to do that. That. Yes. Here's where I want to go. And then these two are ferns. Ah, right in my face. Yeah. And look, it's good because I think we started doing some of this anyway, and we, at least in this section, we don't have much to go. That is an awesome thing. Alright. Now, we got dirt this way. Wait. I almost forgot our little secret area here. No, I want that to be tall. There we go. And then that. Okay. Perfect. Now, we need to find a good spot. Maybe right here for that copper grate. Okay, so that's got to be swapped out. And then this one, and this one. Okay. Oh, and this one. What do we got here? Well, we could do a little pocket of diorite. Let's do that, because, you know, like I said, white is reflective. That. And that's where the lantern, or the, well, I'm going to put a torch here. And we could do dirt. Yeah, let's throw some dirt in here. Oh. Okay. No, I'm sorry. The shroom light's going to go in here, so none of that actually mattered. Duh. Okay. That was a big derp on my part. So we can just take this out and save some resources. And just do that. And this. And then go this way. Okay. I think that was it. That might be too much dirt. Well, once it turns green, it should be okay. We'll leave that there. No, not staying. Going away. The Ender Floofin went away. Okay. Let's see. We take that out. And I want to get rid of this granite. I want to... What if we just add plain cobblestone? Right? Nothing fancy. Just a little bit of plain. You can do a piece of dirt there. The good news is, if we use cobblestone, we're never going to run out. I mean, literally, we'll never, ever, ever run out. Okay. There. There, that moved that over. It still left a little bit of granite because we have a pocket of it right here. So it kind of brought it up in little spurts. Let's take this out and we'll move that granite. Where's that? There it is. Here. Okay. Yeah, that works. Oh, look, it's already turning. Oh, it's already turning colors. Ooh, pretty. That's because I have not left. That turned while we were looking at it. Huh. That was cool. That's because we have not left the cave. Nor shall we, right at the moment. But thanks anyway. You know? Let's put some tough. Because we haven't used tough in a while. Whee! Let's see, what do we got here? Mossy, tough. Yeah, we need to bring this tough up a little. I have everything creeper-proofed. So no, do not ask. Do not summon them, please. This is a lot of work. Lot of work. Hold on, let's make this a little bit round. There we go. Now watch, I'll go down and realize it's a circle when I didn't want a circle. Okay, it's not a circle, but it's square. So we'll take that out. We shall not have squares. Nope, no squares. We shall only make circles. Okay, so bring this down. And honestly, I think we do need another copper bulb lamp back here. Oh, that's too close. Okay. So that can be tough. Because that torch has got to come out. But I think we need another copper. Like right here. So let's put that in. Oh, I gotta get my copper grates out. There. Okay. Yeah. That should be far enough away. It shouldn't really make a bit of difference. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Okay. And there's a way to make these stop growing. I just can't remember what it is. Alright. I like that. I like that. Maybe we should bring the regular cobble up. Because we have that. And that still looks like goalpost. So we'll probably take that piece out. And let's see if we can fill it in with some cobble. Now we gotta get the cobble in our pocket. Cobble with random pockets of dirt, maybe. And I like these little things that jut out. I like them a lot. So we shall be keeping those. And, you know, changing the shape just a hair. Why doesn't that work? Really? I want to be up there. Not down here. mean, this might end up being a lot of cobble, but at least we'll get an idea. Yeah, we might not put all of this as cobble. Go this way. Here. Okay. That way we can kind of... Oh my gosh. Okay, well that didn't help. Which one? This one. That's the one we were taking out. Yeah. Oh, it's raining again. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Let's put in one random piece of granite. Right? Just because we can. Now, cobble. Here, here. Got it here, so let's move over a block. Oh. And then let's pretend we're going to take out stone with our hands. Because, you know, stone with your hands is always the best option. It's not. It is not always the best option. It is not an option at all, unless you value broken bones. My suggestion, get you a pickaxe. Of any kind. Okay, so we've got... Alright, that's a different texture. I like that. I do, I like that a lot. But we need something a little... sporadic. Uh-huh. I mean, I guess because there's an opening here, we could go with mossy cobble. Because that would also change a little bit of the color. You know, because we got moisture coming in from the rain. You know, I like... let's see how that looks. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like that. What in the world? Nope, not there. Oh, shenanigans. Now I forget where I took it out. Ah. Okay. Maybe one right there. Right here. And then we'll go back. I can't believe I made that jump. Eh. I made a weird jump. Now I have mad skills. I will hopefully be able to use my mad skills and not die. Ooh. And then how about we put a couple pieces of granite right up in through here, right? To show the copper. The granite vein is just kind of tapering off. Okay, yeah, that's a diagonal. Let's take that out. And that one. Oh, nope, there we go, and then... Cool! We could put a mossy cobble right there. There we go. And we'll leave just a few little pieces of diorite, because like I said, I didn't want to take them out completely. But I also did not want to, you know, mess up this. And we only have a little bit of time left, my friends. But look at what we have done. I mean, and we got into very little shenanigans on a Tuesday, and I'm very proud of that. Almost zero shenanigans. And we found our owl. I mean, that is so cool. And you know what? I think next time, I just opened my favorite beverage, might work on that corner. Because over on this end of the cave, as you can plainly see, there's not a block in our face or anything. We have gotten up pretty doggone high. I mean, obviously we still have a ways to go, but, you know, we kind of got distracted with the stinky kitties and, you know, building a factory and things like that, and we'll fix that. We'll get all those done. Maybe not the stinky kitties, but, you know, we'll get it all. Now I need a fish. Because we still have to finish this giant amethyst. Does it get real dark? I think it does. It does. It gets real dark in here. So maybe right here. Let's solve that problem, shall we? And then let's put a... Where'd they go? There. There. Now, how did this happen? Okay, that's weird, but alright. I mean... Okay, and that fixed the issue. But I may swap that out. Hold on. Would this look better? Oh, I'm not going to get that. Oh, I did get it. Okay. With a lantern versus a shroom light. Well, there we go. I did not want to do that. Where's it at? Smooth basalt. That's what I need. Okay, does that fit the light? It does. It fits the light a lot better. It's not as like, in your face, I'm bright stuff. Yeah. Because all of this needs to be the basalt too. See? Because it's the outside. And then we can... Yeah. I gotta fix that mess too. We got some fixing up to do. But... honestly... Well, okay, that's it. That's really weird, but... Okay. I thought there was more copper there. But I would like to take this copper up, or right through here a little more. You know? Because I like the contrast. But earlier, like I said, let me know about this formation. And if you guys have any ideas, I'd love to hear them. I really would. There's the back of my head, and there's the front of my head. And there you guys are. But yeah, we accomplished quite a bit today. You know, just bits and pieces. I like that. And I like the fact that by total accident, we have made yet another super secret, not so secret cave. Because it's not a secret if you've watched the stream. But it's a secret. Well, I guess it's not a secret to anybody anymore because once I post this on YouTube, because the fact that I'm standing in it does not make it a secret. So just pretend it's a secret. How about that? Just pretend to be like, whoa, she built that. I didn't see her build that. Even though you did, because you know you're going to want to come watch my stream. You're going to want to come watch the replay. And you're going to be like, I like this. And you're going to like and subscribe and comment. And then you're going to click on my Redbubble store. And you're going to be like, whoa, She doesn't have a lot, but man, what she does have is cool. And that's what you're going to say because you're going to really like it. At least I hope that's what's going to happen. I really do. Because, I do work hard. And I do take a lot of pictures. It just takes me a while to get them up there. Because, photography's hard. So is crafting. Arts and crafting stuff. That's hard. It's fun. Just like this is fun, hanging out with you guys. And then figuring all this out. So, yeah. So we have a lot of things to do still, as you can see. Now these are changing really fast. Those things, if you guys have watched my past streams, those took forever to change. And I just noticed, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago, they finally changed. Now, but these lanterns, oh my gosh, they're already, completely oxidized. And it's like, nuh-uh. And they're like, yeah. Okay. Oh. And now it's really foggy. And especially creepy. Maybe we could play up to that. Ooh. What do you guys think? Maybe we could use the fog to our advantage as we do some more of this. I mean, the stuff we've already done, I'm not ripping out and doing it again. I am not doing that. I am so sorry. But maybe on, the towers and the connector things, maybe we could use that to play into the fog. I just took a... Sorry, I had to wait to take a drink. Now I needed a drink. So, yeah. Makes me wonder. Does it make you wonder? Because it makes me wonder. And you can see our silly bridge and our scaffolding. Oh, yeah, we got to finish that. But we're on this end now. Because we like doing different things. Oh, and that's already turning. Is that one turning? I can't tell. Hold on. Is it turning? No, it is not turning. And this is a soul lantern. We may take this... Oh, why do I not have pocket space? Where is... Oh my gosh, where's the shenanigans here? Oh, there's some shenanigans. What? How did I pick the... Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna... Oh, because I had 2 stacks of cobble. One was smaller and one was bigger, and none of them equaled a full stack. Got it. Okay. Goodness. Yeah. We definitely need to... Over here might not be too bad. At least until we hit the railroad, and we also got to fix up the railroad. That is going to take us a couple of weeks. To fix it up right and redo it, but yet not redo it. How are you already growing? You stop. I don't understand why you're growing in a square when there's no square to grow on. I don't... Oh, because it's growing on a different side of a different block. So it looks like a square, but it's not a square. Oh my goodness. But, okay, so we got a lot of things on our to-do list. We're getting some accomplished, but not many. We probably are going to have to go do some more grinding. I may end up doing that off camera. I may not. I don't know. It depends on whatever mood strikes me, right? Oh, isn't that so cool right behind us with that? Look, right over my shoulder. I'm lining up. There. With that waterfall and how it looks kind of really transparent. And all of that looks cool. But, yeah. Back to what I was saying. We're going to need some more stuff. We're running quite low on things, so we need a lot more. But it's almost time for us to part ways. At least for a few days, right? And that'll give you guys time to catch up. If you're new here, welcome. If you're an old friend from before, welcome anyway. Like I said, check out my YouTube channel. It's under the same name, The Mama Narwhal. And if you're on YouTube, check out my Twitch channel. And don't forget to follow me there so you know when I'm live. That way, if you can, come watch me and talk to me in the chat. I'd love to talk. As you can tell, I love to talk. If you're on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. Our goal is 190. And last I checked, we were almost there. So why not come right along for the journey? Watch the old streams. That way you know what's happening here. Because if you just log on now and you're like, oh, I do not know what this is, but it is just absolutely amazing. Because I know you'll say that. Right? Because you're amazing. We're all amazing. But I always like to leave everybody with some advice. So if you're new here, this is new advice. And if you're an old friend, I hope you're, enjoying the same old advice. But take your vitamins and eat your vegetables, right? Because those are very important for good health so that you can come back and see me. Get plenty of sleep and plenty of exercise, right? Even if it's just a quick wiggle at your cubicle. But make sure it's a safety cubicle and there's no creepers. If there's a creeper, please block it off until it explodes. And be kind to yourself, right? It is not selfish. It is not bad. It is not a horrible thing to be kind to yourself. If you need a break, take a break. If you need a break and you want to listen to a stream, go to YouTube. Pick one. I've got some really funny ones. I've got some clips. I've got all kinds of stuff there. Or if you just need to read a book, right? Do that. Do what you need to do. It's not selfish. So be kind to yourself. And then be kind to others, right? A lot of bad things going on right now in the world, and it's not always a happy place for everybody. But a smile or, telling somebody, hey, I like your glasses, or hey, I like your hair, might make their day. You never know. So be kind to others. And on top of that, be patient. Be patient with others. Be patient with yourself especially. That's a new piece of advice. Because everything moves so fast. And it's just not a good thing. Not always. That's why we're taking our time with this. So we can just chill. But as you can see, we've only got a few minutes left. And I've said everything a couple of times. That way, if you're logging on or if you've made it this far, I appreciate that you've made it this far on the replay. Yay! But I look forward to seeing you again in a day or two. Well, probably 2 days. That would be my Thursday. Because I don't know where you're from. And that could be your Friday. Or if you're from a different planet, it could be your 15 years from now. I don't know. So, and if you don't want to take my advice, that's okay too. Because sometimes I don't take my own advice and I do regret it. But anyway, we never say goodbye on this channel. That's the thing. Because goodbye is so final and we're not done here yet. All we ever really say is, see you later.